Title: Expecting Mother Meets Tragic End in Seattle Street Showdown. TLDR, at a routine Seattle intersection, what should have been a standard morning for an 8-month pregnant woman turned into an epic tragedy. Our expectant lady was chilling in her car when an unknown dude opened fire. The result? A gut-wrenching loss of both the woman and her yet-to-be-born baby. The man's claimed motive? A supposed firearm spotted in the car. With him now in custody, we're left to question, what could drive someone to such an extreme reaction? Buckle up, folks. This one's a tough ride. In the heart of Seattle, a tragic tale unfolded as a typical city intersection morphed into the scene of a ghastly incident. A woman, 34, was enjoying what should have been an ordinary Tuesday morning. 8 months pregnant and paused at a red light in the Belltown neighborhood. She was unsuspecting of the danger lurking nearby. And then, bam! A man ambled up to the car and unleashed a hailstorm of bullets into the driver's side. The aftermath? Our expectant mom, fatally wounded. Her accompanying 37-year-old male companion? Left nursing an arm injury in the hospital. But here's the kicker: surveillance footage from the neighborhood shows zilch, nada, no interaction between the victims and the shooter beforehand. So what triggered this horrifying incident? The shooter, a 30-year-old guy, now in custody, claims he saw a firearm in the vehicle and responded with gunfire. Yet, is a glimpse of a weapon enough of a reason to open fire on a pregnant woman? The fallout from the chaos was swift and brutal. Medics performed an emergency delivery for the baby who, despite their efforts, couldn't hold on for long. Our mom-to-be never made it, and the newborn, having never experienced the world outside the hospital, followed suit. Doesn't that make you question how one split-second decision can turn so many lives upside down? What about the legal consequences? Well, the suspect hasn't been officially charged yet, but he's being held on investigation for homicide, assault, and unlawful possession of a firearm. Disclaimer: this account is based on available information and does not aim to provide any legal or investigative advice. This story, heartbreaking as it is, unravels several critical questions about our society. What drives a person to such an extreme act? Is the easy availability of firearms to blame, or is there something more profound and disturbing about our culture that needs addressing? The one thing we know for sure: 2 innocent lives were extinguished that fateful day, and nothing can make up for that. But will this unfortunate incident spark a much-needed conversation about gun violence and mental health? Or are we doomed to keep reading such heartbreaking news without any significant societal change? So, we're throwing the ball into your court, folks. How do we deal with this looming threat of violence in our society? And perhaps more importantly, how do we ensure that no more innocent lives are lost in such a gruesome manner?